Cracked cake pops. Let's get to the bottom of this. After my first experiment and all the amazing suggestions you guys sent me, I wanted to try again to find out why some of the cake pops are cracking. One of the main differences between my chocolate cake recipe and my vanilla cake recipe is that the chocolate cake uses oil and the vanilla cake uses butter. To test whether the oil was causing the problem, I made one batch of chocolate cake with oil and the other with melted butter. Along with this difference in recipes, I'm also going to try 3 different types of melting chocolate: Candy Melts, Ghirardelli white chocolate, and Ghirardelli dark chocolate. I add a dash of coconut oil to each melting chocolate for consistency. And now I'm going to dip each of my cake balls made with oil and each of my cake balls made with butter. You can see the oil-based ones are a lot shinier than the butter-based, and they were also much softer to the touch. I'm trying to work very quickly so that there's not much change in the temperature of the melting chocolate. I'm hoping that by testing both the 2 different cake recipes as well as the 3 different melting chocolates, we can finally get some answers as to why these chocolate cake pops are cracking. Always remember to tap, 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 twirl, tap, tap. 10 minutes later, we see that 2 of the oil-based cake pops have cracked, the one dipped in Candy Melts as well as the one dipped in the Ghirardelli dark chocolate. However, and this is the exciting part, none of our butter-based cake pops have cracked. Checking back an hour later, we see that all 3 of the oil-based cake pops have now cracked, and one of the butter-based cake pops dipped in the white chocolate has cracked as well. With that in mind, I do think the butter made a big difference. It was much firmer and easier to dip, and I will use that in my chocolate cakes when I make cake pops going forward.